Welcome back, people, to Reflex GT number 5. We're about to start our second group stage match. Like I said, every team is going to play every team in the group stages. And based on that, we're going to play grand finals and a playoff for 3rd or 4th place. We have a really good match going on right now. It's LLL versus the Wailers. LLL obviously have been a Benelux team for years and years, but since quite recently, they have decided to pick up 2 English players in the players of the Bucks. Bucks obviously known as probably the best twins to ever play Halo in Europe. I can hear heavy breathing on my background, so that basically means the match has started. So let's switch over to the match. And I'm pretty sure we're following Buck 20 on his map. And it is CTF Pit. Now, this used to be my personal favorite game type on Halo 3. A lot of power weapons, a lot of action, and a really, really big map where you can control the spawns really well. Alex takes out Airwave on his own. He's already at the opposite base, so he's going to try solo run. I'm not sure if I agree with this, but he seems to be getting away with it, although he does choke the flag now. He was running it the fastest way via the rocket spawn, if it still spawns there. I'm not sure about the weapon spawns yet. Although Wailers did an easy job, as expected, by recovering the flag. Now let's see what LLL strat is. On Halo 3, it definitely used to be that you push 2 people one way and then the other 2 flank, or the whole team pushes one way and just flank the opposite team completely over one side. Let's see. I'm not sure how this map is played, and apparently it's not played. Settings are wrong, I'm assuming. Airwave is apologizing. En he's getting laughed at, so I'm sure he messed up. Was iets zachter? So yeah, I'm assuming settings were wrong. I'm not sure what it was though. Yeah, unfortunately we can't see that. On the other stage, off screen, Dignitas and Spice Boys are playing, which is probably going to be a very one-sided match if I know anything, and hopefully I do. Dignitas were looking really good in the warm-ups. Shots of Rights especially were probably the best I've seen so far. So yeah, it looks like we're doing a restart. Hopefully this time the settings are right and we can just go on for a full match. Definitely starting with Buck 20 this time. And we missed the opening strat on the last one, so it'll be interesting to see what their movement is. That they're going to go top tower and one going for the power up, 2 guys going for rockets. It seems the dimensions are definitely different on this map though than on Halo 3. I mean, Ohm has the power up, but wow, okay, pretty much should have died. Didn't die though. Ohm gets away on no shield, but he does get cleaned up by Shinato and Buck 57. And LLL have 4 down. Hybrid is coming off spawn though. But LLL definitely seemed to have won that first match, even though Hybrid or Ohm did pick up the power weapon, or power up. Ohm has snipe, but Shinato has a snipe as well, and landed a body shot. Now Alex has great positioning, and this is most likely going to be a cap. Jam King got away. Pretty much shouldn't have. Oh, what a snipe by Alex to clean that up. Oh my. Wow, that's just top-notch skill. That's actually the best shot I've seen hit this weekend so far. So LLL, great cap off the start, and some good sniping by Buck 20 here. As we see another no scope. Oh my, oh that was so close to an amazing triple. Absolutely phenomenal sniping by Alex there. Buck 20, sorry. Although actually. LLL didn't actually take advantage of that. They did cap the first flag, obviously, but even though Buck 20 was still sniping really well, didn't keep control and actually died. They were down with 3 guys. Pushing out now. Pino was still alive, and he was doing a fantastic job by staying alive and annoying the other team. Shinato and Alex not showing the best of teamwork, but they are cleaning up everyone on Wailers. Yes, there were 2 down on Wailers there for a second. So Snipe is up at the moment. Alex has gone for it, Buck 20. And he's gonna probably cover Pino as one of them goes for the power up in a sec. some hard angles to hit there, but he's capable of them, so I don't blame him. Obviously, a lot less snipe ammo on Halo Reach than there was on Halo 3. So the sniper is probably still going to be important on Pit, but not as big as it was on Halo 3. Halo 3, you definitely saw probably one guy at all times on the map with a sniper. And because the ammo runs out so fast on Halo Reach, you won't see that as often. Wailers are definitely holding their own though. 2 down on LLL side now. And it's nowhere near domination from LLL. Buck 20 makes his way to via the old rocket spawn. I don't think there are rockets now, or are there? Not sure. Oh, there are. Okay, cool. It's basically the same map, so I know this map. Sweet. Rockets are definitely a bit stronger than they were in Halo 3, and Alex shows that. Basically, that was all splash damage. He wasn't even close to either of those guys, but the rockets are strong enough. Oh, great cleanup by. Not sure who that was, but that was really, really clutch. That shot basically saved them a flag cap, most likely. So everyone on LLL died there momentarily, 2 up. So it's going to be a bit of a defensive game for LLL, as Wailers will probably have rockets, although Airwave is way too eager to jump out there on his own. Basically just made sure that that the Wailers could not get an effective push going at all. And as you can see, LLL is slowly but surely cleaning up everyone on Wailers individually. Pino putting some shots in Airwave again. Airwave dying. Alex flanking all the way around to pick up this guy who was actually hiding. That was you have Hybrid and Jam King, but Alex's shot is very steady right now, and no problem cleaning at least Jam King up. Great team shot by LLL. This is definitely a different level of play than we saw from the Wailers in the match before. You can definitely tell that LLL are waiting for each other, baiting and switching a bit more, and yeah, basically just team shooting a lot more. That's the main thing. Running it through the old Dark Hall, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, they didn't manage to hold off Wailers off of spawn at all. So they will most likely not be able to cap it straight away, although Wailers isn't doing anything to stop them really. Oh, there you go. I was just waiting for that. Pino's probably still going to cap this though. There you go. So 2-0 for LLL. Hybrid had a nice snipe to clutch it at the end, but it was way too late. Wailers had basically everyone down on the bridge side of the map and didn't do anything with it. Now Alex gets a nice double off of spawn, so that's basically everyone from Wailers off of his side. Does die though. Pretty sloppy stuff from LL at the moment. But they're definitely trying to make sure everyone is out of their base. Still see a guy fighting on Plenty, and Wailers, the 2 guys of Wailers are doing a surprisingly good job by staying alive and actually killing everyone on LLL. Wow. And now the rest, they have some backup from Jam King, and I believe Airwave died as well. On the bridge side, so they might actually get away with a cap here. Yeah, it looks like only Buck 57 is in a position to stop him, and he seems to be letting the flag go. Yeah, LLL wanted to make sure they cleaned up everyone off of their base, but they did surrender a flag cap because of that. And LLL has still actually not cleaned up everyone, because Hybrid was still alive, jumping around, evading around, staying alive, and still alive. Great job by Hybrid, really showing off his skills with the evade and a rocket combination there. It's perfect timing on Hybrid as well, because he didn't have those rockets. He actually timed it perfectly by evading into the rocket hole, jumping back out with the evade, and then rocketing Buck 20. Wailers actually seem to be warming up a little bit. LLL seem to be dying continuously, and I could definitely see a second flag pull in a second if Wailers keep this up, and if they pull with all their power weapons that they do have. They have rockets, they have at least one sniper, and yeah, as predicted, they are running the flag now. So let's see what LLL do. Shinato and 57 focusing on flag carrier, and Buck 20 doing a decent job of flanking around, but Wailers really should have an eye open. And still a guy in that. Yeah, there you go. There's, I believe, 3 or 4 down on Wailers' side, so LLL are probably going to want to push out, spawn trap Wailers a little bit. And Buck 20 seems to be doing that, although with no help of his teammates, so he's probably going to die in this way. Yeah, there he goes. So Shinato and Pino pushing out together. Pino in a one-on-one battle, unfortunately. Shinato wasn't really paying too much attention, and they both get taken down now. So yeah, Wailers is definitely holding their own at the moment. It just seems to take a little bit of time to warm up. Airwave on the bridge there, but great support by Jam King, and that's how you take out 2-3 guys into back-to-back. Just baiting, switching, putting a few shots in, backing out, and then your teammate comes out and basically finishes the kill. Simple stuff, but you just need to execute. And that's what Wailers is doing and what LLL isn't doing at the moment. Seems to be quite even as far as kills go. LLL had the opening battle, but the second part of the game definitely seems to go on to Wailers. Power weapons are up, so that could definitely make an impact in the game. Ambitious snipe there, but again, he's able to do that. And body shotting is probably the way to go. No need for that no-scope, really. Just switch out to the DMR, but yeah. Oh, great sniping by Hybrid. Wasn't in position at all. I was reloading, wasn't even looking Buck20's way, and still managed to get the shot off. Buck20 still going for some ambitious shots. Jam King didn't finish him for some reason, but Hybrid does. Meanwhile, LLL were running the flag, but it was actually barely anyone covering him. Some trash talk going on now, actually, from the Wailers side, so that's pretty funny. I think Jam King was actually the one trash talking. Oh, I'm stuck in rockets. Probably gonna die. Yeah, good shots by Buck20. Jam King is stuck in a pretty bad spot. There you go. There's 2 down on the Wailer side and 4 up on LLL. Or 3. Good controlled shots by Buck20. Yeah, this is a great spawn trap. This should really be a cap and probably game over. And we can't see it being put in. Oh, it's a 5 games. Oh, sorry. No, 5. Oh, it is 3. Okay. So now they're confused because it should have been a 3-game, 3-cap game. But because the game actually ran on, I'm pretty sure they're wondering if the rules were right throughout the whole game. Airwave shaking his head, not happy. But yeah, this will probably be like a mental thing now as well for the Wailers. Maybe pissed off, thinking they may have not, they shouldn't have lost the game because the settings weren't correct. But I'm not sure if anything was incorrect except for that last thing. A little bit of discussing going on with the referee and that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. My producer's actually telling me that that was the mistake. But I'm not sure if that was the only mistake or if there were any mistakes in the game type itself. I doubt it. They probably would have ended it and noticed it. Yeah, it's not sure. This is where me having to play Halo more comes in effect. I promise I'll do it by next time. I didn't have my Xbox, I swear. So I'm assuming they're going to keep playing. I don't think they're going to restart it for a 3rd time. Well, the next game type, if they are going to keep playing, is going to be teams that are on countdown. So that's a more familiar game type for me as well. A little bit easier. Just the first to 50 kills wins. That's it. That's it. That's all I have to worry about. Although it seems that they're playing Pit CTF again. Give me a second. I'm going to check this for you guys. All right. What happened is Airwave was unfamiliar with the game type, as I am. That Pit CTF is now a 5-flag game type instead of the old 3-flag game type. So he ended it after 3 flags. What they're going to do now is LLL are ahead 3-1, and it's going to be a continuation series of 5 minutes. So basically, if LLL cap 2 flags, then they win the game. If Wailers cap 4 flags, they're going to win the game. And if 5 minutes expires, it's going to be down to whoever has the most flags capped at that point. LLL seem to have the opening push with the rockets and the sniper and the power-up, so I think they got all the weapons. Buck20 just waiting for Airwave to come through. He does hit him in the body, but Airwave still actually kills Buck57. Poor teamwork again by LLL. Definitely not on their full game yet. LLL, Buck20 specifically is being very ambitious with that snipe, jumping out on no shield, going for a crazy quick scope. But yeah, it seems to be working for him, so you know what, we get some montage material on there. LLL are dying again though, so really sloppy, really sloppy from LLL. Almost gets embarrassed, but does finish off Buck20 eventually. And yeah, it seems to be a back and forth, just slaying, getting control. No one really dominating at the moment. Ooh, invisible versus. I like that. Yeah, that's good teamwork. That's what you want to see. That's good teamwork. That's not just be a triple. No, doesn't get him. Buck57 does, and LLL are pushing out to get some control. Although Buck20 stays back to get his favorite sniper rifle, and Buck57 gets the other one. So this could be trouble. This could be trouble for Wailers if they play this out properly. Pino should not have meanwhile actually getting the kills. And the Buck seems to just be putting some body shots in. Will, as you can see on the top sniper tower, has a very important position to hold right now because Wailers did spawn around him. But Buck20 is actually just coming in, trying to help him out. But poor execution, poor movement from both the Buck twins. They really should have covered each other better in that angle.
Leg drop. Flag stolen. Flag taken. Leg drop. Leg drop.
Hybrid did a really good job with that power up though. Basically got the power up. And oh, in the meantime, I'm sorry, I completely missed that. Pino ran Wailers flag all the way back to his own base, and that's a cap. So it's actually 4-1 to LLL now. So one more cap will do it for LLL. And now they have rockets. 57 was running the flag. Oh, terrible rocket there. Really expect better. And Hybrid has proven himself dangerous with these power weapons. So that's a big loss for LLL. And they could have ended the game, but might drag on a little bit now. Ambitious push by Hybrid. Again, you see a lot of that. No need for Hybrid to push in at all. You had a guy, no shield, but you knew there were 2 or 3 guys waiting for you, and now the whole team's dead. And the only guy you killed was the one guy with 2 rockets. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that exchange went down too well for him. Good teamwork by LLL now, and it looks like they are about to run in a 4th flag after they clean up the spawns, which they will do most likely. I know Wailers did a decent job with just 2 guys alive.
Flag taken. And
some decent spawns as well. I think he just spawned in a Neil in his back. Split spawns, wonderful. That's always great. So Wailers live to fight another day, and LLL are looking to close the match out. About 46 seconds remaining with the restart. So looks like this game is about over. Looks unlikely that Wailers are going to cap 4 flags in these last 30 seconds. Yeah, last desperation push most likely. Ugh, ugly. Oh man, these nades are so strong still. Yeah, Pino underneath the bridge trying to hold off the last guys of Wailers. Does get killed though. Wailers actually won that exchange quite handily. 3 down on LLL. Basically everyone on Wailers alive. Last hold off. Camping off in the flag. Wailers might just get a flag pull off, but seems yeah, that is the game. That flag was grabbed too late. I'm fairly sure, right? Oh. Okay, apparently not.
Game
So they're gonna... No, okay, there you go. So LLL win the first game type. Bit sloppy, 4-1. But yeah, win is a win. So Wailers are in contention for the 3rd place, and a lot of people are assuming that that's going to be Wailers versus LLL for that 3rd place. Dignitas seem to be the heavy favorites going into this tournament, and Apex seems to be, for most people, probably the 2nd best team here, simply because LLL have barely practiced as per usual, as is known from LLL nowadays. So this is, even though it's just a group stage match, this is a pretty important match for both teams to just show how good they are, because this is probably the team. Well, there's a pretty big chance this is the team they're going to face for that 3rd place playoff. LLL obviously also in contention to win this tournament, but they're so unpredictable. I'm expecting a 3rd place, most likely. I'm honestly not sure how good Apex is at all, though. So could be LLL versus Dignitas. Or Apex versus Dignitas in the finals. That's my prediction anyway, and I think that's most people's prediction. Yeah, Countdown TS. So this is more familiar for me as well. Didn't see any stats though. I think well, I missed the stats. They were up. LLL did dominate that first half of the match, and I'm pretty sure I saw that on the 2nd one as well. One guy going neutral and everyone else going positive. So controlled win by LLL, I suppose. But if they want to win this tournament, I think they want to step their game up by quite a bit. So Countdown TS coming up. Let's see. I'm not sure. LLL should probably win this one as well. But Hybrid on the Wailers and Ohm as well have shown to be good slayers. I mean, they dominated their last team slayer. Staked what was it? Spice Boys by 50 to 23 or something like that. But you're expecting LLL with their teamwork and just a general skill to win this match quite handily. Great rocket there. Even though he died, he still took out 2 guys, and I think he's already on the 4 kills of his team. 3 kills, sorry. Definitely a push for rockets. And LLL do have sniper as well. One-on-one battle with Airwave, and Airwave wins that. So Shinado with the sniper. Someone on LLL with the rockets, I'm fairly sure as well, although they're probably out of ammo now. But Wailers do seem to have top control. So, really, really stupid move, honestly, by Buck20, just running in there on his own. Absolutely no teammate to help him. And yeah, paid the price for that. Got double teamed straight away and got killed really easily by him. Rest of the teammates seem to have done a decent job at taking over top control, which is definitely where you want to be on this map. Control the vents, control the rockets whenever they come up. Just a great position. You have so much to look at. Yeah, spawn traps as well going on now. This is this is definitely the position LLL want to be in. They have the power weapons, they have control. And Buck20 kind of messed up there. Had a free assassination. But yeah, 2 guys there, so I don't blame him too much on 9. Oh, almost a triple. Just fell down, probably accidentally more than anything. Close to that triple than he was expecting, probably. Still a close match, though. 13 to 10. Buck20 seems to be playing well, but the rest of his team seem to be lagging behind. Specifically, Will Buck57. Still tight. Surprising. LOL had the opening push, had the opening power weapon, and are actually still losing this game type now. So that's surprising. As you can tell, Wailers is doing this all by the top control. Basically, all their kills have come from the upper area of this map. And that's definitely how they plan on winning this map. Just out-teaming LLL, just sticking together, putting team shots in. Although LLL are pushing in really hard with 3-4 guys on top. And this is what you want to see. This is 4 guys pushing at the same area, taking the entire other team out and not dying. That was a perfect push. Buck20 really ambitious, just running in there again. And now LLL have the top control, although they had this before and they didn't do much with it. So, and they seem to be dropping down again. Although the power weapons are spawning now, so I guess that's their main reason. Terrible awareness by LLL again, just losing top control extremely easily. No one up top. Even though they put in so much effort to getting up top, you would expect them to stay up there, you know, like trying to keep the top control, but they seem to make it really difficult on themselves. Shinato, or Pino actually got traded a 2-for-1, so he got 2 kills off of his rockets, but did die with them. Still, I would take that trade, because it looks like his teammates did pick up those rockets. And yeah, LLL seemed to be, oh, that's it. That's a good jetpack. Surprising that he didn't kill him, though. So LLL definitely the better of that trade-off. 27-20 now. And let's see if they learn from their past mistakes and keep that top position. No, they seem to be dropping down for the power weapons again. Surprising. But whatever works for them. Bit of shit talk going on from for real now. But that's expected, I guess. That's a consistent factor in LOL. No matter how well they play or how badly they play, for real will be shit talking. That's a guarantee. So LOL up 7 kills. They have been for a little while now. Not keeping any control though. Seems to be scrambling for kills and just basically teaming their way into a couple of a string of kills and then just giving it all up again. Yeah, same thing. Again, just exchanging kills. That's been the last couple of minutes of this game. Just exchanging kills back and forth, back and forth. And if you're winning, you'll take that. But Wailers need to start doing something else. They need to change the game plan because this isn't working for them. They need to go for an all-out push for top top control and try and hold it this time because they haven't been too good at holding it at all. Seem to be doing just that. Airwave getting a nice body shot off and Jam King being was straight there for the finish. Airwave doing really well for his team actually. He's got almost half the kills for his team with 14 out of 29. So he's definitely a big factor in this game. LLL 3-man push up top again. But Buck20 seems to be alone again because Shinato did drop down. Not sure what the strat is. They just seem to be dying now and the game's getting closer and closer and Wailers are looking like they could take this game if they just keep their game up. 35-32 in a second, yeah. Seem to be very disorganized though. You don't see many, you don't see much teamwork off of LLL. Just every once in a while, and when they do that, they're really good. Like you can automatically tell they pick up like 6 or 7 kills in a row, like back-to-back spawn kills, but they just back off of that for some reason. I'm honestly not sure why they would do that. Buck20 has a rocket, but he's extremely vulnerable. 1 nade will kill him even though he's full shield. Probably gonna use that rocket. Oh no, Airwave jetpacks away. Sneaky. They just lost the lead even though they have the power weapon, so that's not a good thing. 39-37 for the Wailers now, and there's only 10 kills to go, so terrible rocket. Wow. Yeah, the roles are reversed now. LLL needs to make a move and need to make one quickly to change to alternate this game. I think Alex Buck20 is actually just waiting for his for that health pack, and that's an ambitious rocket. Well, it kind of worked, but yeah. There you go. LLL pushing as a team and automatically picking up 3-4 kills. We'll probably see another kill here, and probably 2 or 3 follow this one if they stick together. Again, Alex jumps down. I know there's a guy down there, but just wait for him to push up and then finish him off. Now you and your teammate are most likely gonna die. Yep. Shinato died, Alex died, they lost top control. And now Pino and 57 have to hold off the entire team of Wailers when they're in a pretty bad position. Yeah, great shots by Shinato there. It seems that LLL, they're definitely still one of the best skilled teams out there. Seem to have little to no teamwork. Ooh. I didn't know. Buck20 on his own again. Shinato was, or Buck57, it seems, was there for backup, but a bit too late. And he just died as well. So it's 46-46, getting down to an exciting end, actually. Shinato killing Hybrid. See if, and 57 killing Home. See if they can go clutch. Thrill screaming out no more deaths, no more deaths. Now, seems quite logical still. No one wants to die. But it's a fair point. Some people tend to lose track of the death kill and that kind of thing. Alright, this is probably going to be the decider. Buck57 managed to get a nice kill. F20 wants to flank around, probably assassinate the last guy or just get some good shots in for the last kill. And this seems to be it. Jam King seems to be the guy who's... Yeah, there you go. 50 to 47 to LLL. Very, very sloppy. Airwave went huge that game. He's actually really proud of himself now as well. So, but yeah, LLL definitely should have done better in that game. But again, a win is a win, and Wailers are in contention for that third spot. So maybe I'm just making them out to be too easy. Maybe they're just a really solid team. Chanel going +4, Pino going +4, and the Bucks both going -2. So good play by the Dutch guys. Didn't see the assist on Buck20 and 57 though. But honestly, that game wasn't really decided by stats at all. It was poor decisions by both teams, and I think LLL just made less mistakes. Wasn't a great game from either team. No real setups, no great pushes. A couple of LLL, but nothing spectacular. So we're switching over to this is going to be King of the Hill on Nexus. So one of the newer game types I'm not too familiar with at all. Expecting another LLL win, of course. But yeah, other than that, not much to tell you guys about this map. Don't know it. I haven't played Halo in about 5 months now, so. Alright. Yeah, we're about to get going here. Doop de doop doo. I'm kind of just curious to see what map this is. Oh, it's this one. Oh, this is the Nexus? Okay, cool. So we saw this one the round before as well. Top Green Hill moves to the side plats. I'm happy I had Trojan with me last time, and I learned quite a bit. Open exchange seems to be to Wailers. Jam King got the first nade off. Jam King got a second kill on Shinado as well. Hybrid got another kill, so that's 3 down for LLL. Great start by Wailers there. Now LLL, as Trojan said, have barely practiced at all, so they don't know any of these new maps. They're unfamiliar with the game type, so this could very well be a win for Wailers as well, just by taking advantage of LLL's inexperience on this map. Great shots by Buck20 there. Probably you're probably gonna see LLL get some scrappy hill time here. That's some great team shots by LLL. You just see, every once in a while, you just see that these guys have insane potential, which you just don't see it on a consistent basis. Buck20 with a snipe, just not on top middle, and it's just Pino and Buck20 near the hill. Oh, great snipe by Buck20. Oh, great double kill by Buck20. That's like the third nice snipe we've seen from Buck20. And it wasn't just like montage snipes. He did everything he could and actually got some hill time for his teammate as well. So that was just perfect play. 3 down on Wailers, but no one on LLL getting hill time. Buck20 moving towards it now, but Pino was already doing that. So bit of miscommunication, I think. Shinado killing Ohm there, Shinado killing Airwave, Buck killing someone, so that's the last guy. Hybrid's the last guy alive. Pino's just getting hill time now. You hate it when that happens, being Wailers at the moment. You know you're the last guy alive and there's only one guy on the other team, but you aren't in a great position to do anything about it. Poor decision by Hybrid though. Best move he could have made there was move towards the other hill. It was about to move. He would have gotten his team as a great spawn, but now LLL spawn on that side, so they're definitely racking up quite a bit of consecutive hill time. Everyone on LL did die though, so Wailers are returning the favor, controlling the hill, and they have the entire other base. So it'll be interesting to see how LL push out of the opposite base spawn. not too well at the moment. Shinato died straight away. Buck 20 died, or Buck 57 died as well. Pino and Buck 20, last guy, 2 guys alive. So Hybrid has a snipe in the hill as well. Just spotted that. Great nade by Buck 20. Great nade. And all of a sudden, LLL have 4 down. See, that's just the skill of LLL. I mean, they basically weren't in too great of a position. They had 2 down, but they waited for their teammates to spawn back to life and then just made their move. And that's how you get 4 down. Buck 20 seems to be enjoying this stream quite a bit with all those fancy montage snipes, but he's hit a lot of them, so I can't complain. Shinato getting another kill. Buck 57 getting another kill, but they're not minding the hill at all. There you go, 3 down. Some good nades coming out by Hybrid though, even though he's the last guy alive. Shinato does take him out, so it looks like LLL do keep control. Although at this point, control is probably not the main priority. It's probably getting, staying alive and setting up for the new hill. It's about 8 seconds away from moving. Obviously to that top green position where you won't be able to rack up a lot of consecutive time. And after these first 2 hills, you can definitely see that LLL racked up a lot of time on that second hill. And that's definitely where you're going to win this match, as Trojan told us before as well. Buck 20 watching the spawns. Waiting for it to call out from his teammates. Spotting someone and getting a really nice quick scope in again. So consistent body shots. That's all you want to hit with this snipe, really. That's all you're gonna need, and that's all Buck 20 is doing. Sorry. They do seem to be getting caught off guard quite a bit, getting shot in the back without not expecting it, that kind of thing. But yeah, they're not giving out a lot of hill time to the Wailers either. So 91 to 58 to LLL right now. Seem to be cruising along to a 3-0 win in this match anyway. And again, just scraping that top hill time. I mean, it's not too impressive what LLL are doing, but at least they're doing it. Wailers seem to be getting barely any hill time on that top map. They seem to be. This is probably the longest stretch I've seen, and that was 5 seconds. Great shots by 20. You can't deny the skill on these guys. I mean, the shots and the consistency of their shots are top notch for sure. Pino and Shinato cleaning out the sniper area there. And it's about that time where you want to set up for the next hill, and that's exactly what LLL seem to be doing. Spawn trapping the other team and making sure they have control of the new hill when it does move. It's about 4 seconds away with a new snipe as well. Great snipes. Probably hit another one here. Nope. So LLL did a decent job of spawn trapping, but yeah, a few missed shots, and Wailers did manage to get out of their spawn trap. On the other side, it seems that Spice Burst versus Dignitas has ended. Don't know the score, but Dignitas are looking very relaxed, so I'm assuming it was an easy 3-0 sweep. Meanwhile, this Wailers is making a bit of a comeback. Not too much, but they're slowly creeping back in there. It's 111 to 75 now. So LLL definitely are still winning, but probably not as smoothly as they wish they were. Both Bucks seem to be down. Pino goes down as well. Shinato in a fight. And there he goes. So this should be probably at least 20 to 30 seconds of continuous time for Wailers. LLL are a smart team. They will wait for that push. Hybrid overextending himself there. Really didn't need to die. He was holding the hill. That's just a shame. Like, I know it was good that he wanted to put shots in, but the moment he was no shield, he should have backed up, gotten those last seconds of hill time. That could have won them about 5 seconds, which doesn't seem to like too much, but that could be the difference between winning and losing on game types like these, especially in scrappy matches like these. unfortunate spawn for Wailers though. They spawn on the side of the hill, so they immediately take 2 down on LLL and are looking to move into the hill. Because of this, LLL are limited in their hill time, although Buck57 is doing a great job of just hiding and just staying alive and grabbing that hill time, because that's all it's about at the end of the day. You can get the nice kills, you can get the nice snipes, but in objective, all you need to do is get that hill time or get those flags.
Hill move.
About a 50-point advantage to LLL when we're a little bit over halfway done. So it's looking decent, but like the other 2 matches, nowhere near convincing for LLL.
Hill control.
Again, LLL picking up the scrappy hill time, so that's a good thing. At least they're doing that. You need to know your strengths as well. If you know you're just not dominating the opponent, just get that scrappy hill time and, you know, be the scrappy team. And then just use your skill to your advantage when it does come down to those 1v1 battles, because you'll probably win those.
Hill control.
LLL slowly but surely extending their lead. About 50 points ahead now. And 3 down on the Whaler side. That's a nice snipe by Pino. I think he just lamed someone. Airwave seems to be one of the last guys alive there. All focused on him. And Jam King coming off spawn off the other side, which is always annoying. Focusing on the one side and they spawn on the other. So still staying around that 50 point mark for LLL. About 64 points ahead, 62. Oh, sorry, 52. And Wailers did get a bit of scrappy hill time, but that's not the way it's going to get done. Although, if I was Wailers, I wouldn't focus too much on the top hill. Just make sure LLL don't get in it too much and don't get too much consecutive time on there. Focus on getting one of those side hills and just hold it for like 60 seconds straight or something. You've got to come back then. You don't even need to hold the full hill. Just need to hold it for about a minute straight. Or get 2 parts of 30 seconds, because you're right back in it. So as the hill moves, LLL seem to have been getting every single sniper though. They seem to have been more focused on it as well. And any LLL team in the past or now just seem to be very, very dangerous with that snipe. So it's definitely a smart thing they're doing by focusing on that hill. And yeah, I guess for real's helping them with that timing as well. So. But LLL are playing this quite smart. They're even though they're not playing too well, they're not overextending themselves, and they're just being patient, giving up short amounts of time to Wailers, and then making an nice stick, and making an all-out push and then basically taking back full control, and then getting a big chunk of time themselves. That's how they're winning the match. They're giving off small parts and taking up big parts. And there's a full-on spawn trap going on now, so they've got about probably 40 to 50 seconds just on this hill alone. Buck20 doing a really smart thing. I wasn't sure what he was doing, but just running back to make sure that Wailers wasn't spawning in this area. Ended up not working. They still spawned there. That's not too cool for him. But the idea was really good, and that's how you're gonna win matches against the likes of Dignitas and Apex as well. You need to be doing those kinds of things to win matches against the better team. LLL definitely have run away with the map at the second half of this. Almost 80 points ahead now. Wailers are getting a bit of hill time, but again, there's only 15 seconds remaining on this hill, so it doesn't look like Wailers are going to manage a comeback. LLL only need about 25 more points to win this match, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to get that on the top hill.
Hill control.
So the score so far, if this match ends this way, which it most likely will, Dignitas and LLL both 1-0 up. Wailers having 1 win and 1 loss at this point, and Spice Boys having 2 losses already. So it seems to be a tough day for them. A lot of good experience for them, I'm sure, though. So I'm sure they're happy they came out because they get to play a lot of games against 3 of probably the top 4 or 5 teams in Europe. So yeah, they're getting a lot of good experience. So I'm sure they're happy they came anyway. And Apex, I'm not sure if they're in the building yet. I haven't seen Trojan since the last match. Actually, I see him. I see him now, but I'm not sure if his teammates are in. So Apex still have to play a match. And yeah, it's probably going to be LLL versus Dignitas or LLL versus Apex on stage next. Dignitas versus Apex, so definitely stick around for the next match as well, because that's going to be really, really interesting. That's going to be one of the matches that we were looking forward to, I'm sure. Some scrappy battles for the end, Hill. LL seem to be winning this. About 10 more seconds. Let's see if they can hold this stint for 10 seconds. Some last second calls from Shinato, and that is the game. So it was scrappy, wasn't too pretty, but LLL do win 3-0 and sweep the Wailers aside. So yeah, stick around for the next match. I'm assuming it's going to be LLL, Dignitas, Apex playing one of those 3, or 2 of those 3 playing each other on the main stage. So it's going to be an interesting match. Stick around, guys.